Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the holiday edition of KNYT News. I'm Manny Gonzalez.
And I'm Jazz, and today we're spreading more holiday cheer than as Santa's ho-ho-hos on a busy Saturday evening.
We got a jam-packed episode for you today, from movie reviews, last-minute gift ideas, and some predictions for the biggest NBA and NFL Christmas games. So get comfortable, grab your favorite holiday snack, but maybe avoid the fruitcake. We don't want to be held responsible for any holiday stomach emergencies.
Yeah, fruitcake is the holiday gift that keeps on giving, mainly in the form of indigestion. Anyways, let's move on. First up, our Red One movie review.
We went to the movies to watch the winter blockbuster Red One.
The movie is about when Santa gets kidnapped as Christmas is coming right around the corner, and they have to have a SEAL Team 6, codename Elf, to come and save him so he can save Christmas.
The stars in the movie are Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, famous WWE star. Chris Evans is also a star known for playing Captain America, and Lucy Liu known for her role in Broadway.
My favorite part of the movie is when The Rock appears to ask Chris Evans to help him save Santa.
Best tracker in the world. You're gonna help us find him.
I work alone. You used to. I'm not gonna like you. I can tell right away. Out of everyone here, I like you the least. Garcia?
My favorite part of the movie is when Santa gets kidnapped and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson tries to chase down the car, but fails.
Who's with Red?
Reach! Someone took Nick.
Overall, I rated a 4 out of 5 reindeer, and I think that you should watch it because it's funny and certain parts of the movie had immaculate cuts.
Overall, I rate it 8 out of 10 elves because the movie has a really good plot and has a really good story behind it.
What do you think? Are you going to see it?
Now, we all know that holiday music is a big part of the holiday season, but let's be for real, some music gets way too much airplay.
And some deserve to be on a repeat. Our next segment is Brad and Taylor's list of Christmas songs based on how many times they can be on repeat before they question their life choices.
Take it away, Brad and Taylor.
Top 10 Christmas songs.
With Taylor and Brad.
Honorable mention.
At number 10, we have Nat King Cole's Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
It's good, but it's at the bottom of the list. It's just okay. And at number 9, we got Paul McCartney's A Wonderful Christmas Time.
Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire should be higher.
I totally disagree.
Number 8, we have Burl Ives' Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When you think of Christmas, you think of Rudolph, and that's why we have it at number 8.
It's also a great movie. And at number 7, we got Bing Crosby, A White Christmas.
The first time I agree with one of Taylor's rankings for anything.
And Brad didn't even know how the song went before we started recording, so.
At number 6, we have Jackson 5, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It is one of those songs that have young Mike in it and just sounds so good.
I agree 100%. And now just getting into the top 5, we have Brad's, probably his favorite song, an a cappella group called Pentatonix, Mary Did You Know?
That's the best song. It's not even remotely close. It's not.
He actually cried tears over it as we were making this list.
Tears were rolling down my face. The classic, Carol of the Bells. I thought the song should be a little lower. I had it at 7. You know, you brought it up to 4. It is what it is.
Miss Ryder interjected a little bit. Okay, it's a great song. You gotta take in other people's opinions when making this list.
You gotta take in other people's things.
All right, listen. Cracking into the top 3, we have probably like the most iconic song today, Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
At number 2, we have Ray Conniff, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." You know, it's just that iconic think of Christmas song.
It's too iconic. Like when I think of Christmas, I think of like "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
You know, we all had Christmas plays when we were younger. This was one of those songs.
Always. And but let's just say number 1 is just a little bit better. At number 1, we have the best Christmas song of all time, "Last Christmas" by Wham. Brad, do you hear that? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
All right, so let's say you're scrambling to find a gift and Christmas is only a few days away. Don't worry, Braylon and Gavlin have got you covered. They came up with great last-minute Christmas ideas.
I got my mom a plant.
I'm not sure about that one, but let's see what they came up with. December isn't just for Christmas. There's many different holidays that many different people celebrate, like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
I try not to get caught up in the holiday madness because I go to like 4 different families because, divorce.
Okay.
But here's Lincoln with a recap of December's holidays.
With winter here, it's time to celebrate the holiday season. This season is full of joy, festivity, and spending time with family. But you might ask yourself, what are these holidays? Who celebrates them? And why do we celebrate them? Well, for starters, Christmas is a religious holiday named after Jesus Christ and celebrating his birth. Or as the story goes, that he was born in a manger, where 3 princes of Nazareth bring gifts. Hence the tradition of buying and wrapping gifts for others on that day. Whether you are a Christian or not, this holiday is filled with loads of fun, food, and gifts. The next holiday we will talk about is Hanukkah, a Jewish holiday that is celebrated over the span of 8 days. This holiday commemorates the miracle of an oil lamp that only had enough fuel to burn for one night, so that ended up burning for 8 days straight. During this holiday, rituals and games are both performed as celebration of their freedom. After each day, they light a candle, and once that candle burns out, it represents the miracle of their freedom. The last holiday we will discuss is Kwanzaa, which is an African-American holiday that brought African-Americans together after the Watts riots of 1965. This holiday is a week of gifts, games, and dancing. The candle lighting is similar to Hanukkah, but unlike the 8 candles that represent the long-lasting fuel, these candles are lit to represent one of 7 principles. These principles include unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. As the final day of this holiday approaches on December 31st, a great feast called the Karamu brings the resolution of the holiday and the creation of a more unified community. With this segment coming to a close, we hope you plan on celebrating these holidays with your families. And don't forget to bring some friends as well.
There are some big NBA matchups this Christmas. Myself and Logan made up some score predictions for the most important games.
Sports.
What's wrong, Manny? You don't like basketball?
I just don't fully understand it. I don't think I ever will.
Okay, well, let's see what these predictions were.
This Christmas, we have 5 very exciting NBA games.
First, we have the Spurs versus the Knicks. I have the 14-9 Knicks taking this one home, 110 to 114.
I also have the Knicks, but a score of 138 to 127.
Next, we'll have the Timberwolves taking on the Mavericks. I have the 16-8 Mavericks led by Luka Doncic taking this one home.
I have the Timberwolves 134 to 121.
At 5 p.m., we have the Celtics versus the 76ers at TD Garden. I have the 19-5 Celtics led by Jason Tatum winning this one 92 to 105.
I have the Celtics in a blowout win 141 to 123.
The game I'm most excited to watch, the Christmas Day matchup between Stephen Curry and LeBron James. I have the Warriors winning this game 102 to 117.
I have the Warriors in a high-scoring thriller 127 to 125.
The last game is at 10 p.m. with the Nuggets at the Suns Arena. I have the Nuggets taking this one home 110 to 117 as well.
I have the Nuggets squeezing out the victory 128 to 127.
Who am I here with?
Colson Christus.
All right, Colson, who do you think is going to win the Christmas Day game, the Knicks or the Spurs?
Knicks by 20.
Tatum Pauly.
And who do you think is going to win on Christmas Day, Nuggets or the Suns?
Go my king, KD.
Eli Thompson.
All right, Eli, who do you think is going to win the Christmas Day matchup, the 76ers or the Celtics?
Celtics.
Eliana McMullen.
And who do you think is going to win on Christmas Day, the 76ers or the Celtics?
The 76ers. Quinn Parlier.
All right, Quinn, who do you think is going to win the Christmas Day game, the Warriors or the Lakers?
Probably the Warriors.
Thank you.
Sports ball. Oh, yeah.
It would be a Christmas miracle if you got excited about anything sports related.
Bradley and Jake made their predictions for the next NFL football game.
Yeah, for the first time airing out on Netflix. Let's take it away.
This year, NFL fans will be getting the gift of a doubleheader for the holiday.
The Kansas City Chiefs will be going head-to-head with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the second game will be the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens.
The 2 games will be streamed live on Netflix only, and it's actually the first time that an NFL game has ever been streamed live on Netflix.
Patrick Mahomes is 0-1 on Christmas Day and will look to even that out this year with a win. Lamar Jackson, on the other hand, is 1-0 and will look to advance to 2-0 on the holiday.
The Ravens will pack their bags and head to Houston to take on the Texans. This will be a rematch of the 2023 divisional round game when the Baltimore Ravens won, and we also predict that they will win again. Before we get into our picks, here are the odds. The Chiefs are favored by 4 points, and the Ravens are favored by 1.5 points. Who are you taking, Jake?
I like Russell Wilson in the Steelers offense, averaging almost 270 yards in the air a game. But the bad part is Mahomes isn't losing twice. Give me the Chiefs, 24-21.
Last year on Christmas Day, the Chiefs played the Raiders and lost that game, so they look to lose again, I think, and they play a good defense in the Steelers. So in my opinion, I think that the Chiefs are going to lose this game 24-10.
The Ravens have 2 players putting up MVP numbers this year, Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. And although the Texans have a really solid defense, they are missing key players on both sides of the ball. Give me Baltimore 30-21.
Yeah, I agree with that. This should be a good game. The Ravens have a top 10 offense, and the Texans have a top 10 defense. I think the poor Texans fans that got these tickets for Christmas are going to wish it was on a different game. Give me Baltimore 25-12. Overall, these should be really exciting games, and I'm really excited to see what the outcome is.
For the last segment, some of you guys answered our burning holiday questions.
I did not know that this segment was here.
I'm Jazz. I'm here with
Amelia.
All right, Amelia, what is your favorite Christmas song?
That's actually a hard question, to be honest, but I guess I'll go with the classic Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Elijah Freeman. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
JD.
All right, JD, do you put milk or water in your hot chocolate?
Milk.
I am Miss Wimmer.
All right, Miss Wimmer, what is your favorite Christmas time snack?
My favorite Christmas time snack is peanut butter balls.
Zethan.
Okay, Zethan, what kind of cookie do you like better, chocolate chip or sugar?
Chocolate chip.
Abby.
All right, Abby, on Christmas, would you rather have ham or turkey?
Ham.
Jimmy Smith.
All right, Jimmy Smith, do you open your Christmas gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
So when I was a kid, my mom would give us Christmas Eve gifts, and every year we'd get really excited, but it was always just pajamas to wear on Christmas Day. But majority of gifts are always Christmas morning.
Jace Kirby.
All right, Jace, do you prefer store-bought gifts or homemade gifts?
Depends from who.
Just from, like, anybody.
Store-bought.
All right, thank you. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our festive edition of KNYT News. We've spread cheer, gave you questionable advice, and probably made you rethink your entire holiday decisions.
That's right. If you're looking for a last-minute gift, just get them a plant, because it says, I care about you, but you also need to water this occasionally.
And when in doubt, cookies. Lots of cookies. Or naps. Lots and lots of naps. Let's see what you said.